How's it going, everybody? I'm Dharma, and this is your daily. It's guidance, tarot, channeling, Lenormand, time fun stuff, all of that. 24 to 36 hours worth of energy. My readings tend to last from reading to reading as far as time frame goes, but a lot of times they'll sneak back around on the old YouTube, and they'll make sense for you then too. Okay, so it's from whenever you watch it. I don't have any tribe news. I cannot seem to stay awake. All right. Literally went down to the shop this morning and fell asleep on the couch. I can't see the screen. What's up? Hi. Hi. How are you guys doing? All right. What do we have coming in for those of you who are new, welcome. And we do a bunch of different stories here, so it's all different time frames. 9 of Pentacles. So growth and fear. First of all, in the fear card, there's all kinds of ravens attached to her. All kinds. But the ravens are the messages. You might get some kind of message or something like that about money that makes you feel nervous. But there's something about bouncing back. The vibe in the studio is way different. I get a lot more messages back here as far as like just daily life instead of like relationships and stuff. So we have a Venus style, Empress style, full moon, whatever. She's looking good. All right, just sitting around. Somebody might be wearing all black or in a black car, and they're just being single and vibrant, but maybe there's some kind of underlying fear here. What's that? Maybe that you won't get what you want. Maybe somebody's sitting around like, okay, well, I have everything I need, but maybe I'm not going to get what I want. And then you get a eureka moment about growth. You might get some kind of text on a DM, a worldwide, whatever, Hierophant. This feels more like somebody who's sitting around. You don't even have to be sitting around, okay? This is the vibe of a woman or person thinking about their abundance and thinking about their own energy and protecting that space. And it's like worrying about getting what you want in a really complicated situation. And you might know someone with Leo and Aquarius in their chart that you have a spiritual relationship with. You can like literally contact this person without speaking to them. The fucking swans. It feels like it's unexpected. You're like, fuck. It feels like I was not expecting to hear from you. I don't know if I'm mentally prepared to handle this situation, because it's like they pop in right when you're doing all of the abundance, right when you're feeling the best, feeling back to whole, whatever. They reach out and contact you. You have resistance. You might have it. That might be why she's coming out as 9 of Pentacles. Like, I'm going to resist this person. You're going into this saying, I'm going to resist them. The masculine. I'm going to do that. But the attraction is real, my friends. They might like drive past you or something like that, and you're like, but you can't, the attraction is real. They want you to look at them and you don't fucking want to because they cause fear. There's all these ravens, all right, attached around this fear. And these I can't get it off the table. They could be cores that you have attached to yourself, or it could be just issues, abandonment issues, rejection issues, all kinds of things that would lead to fear about why you might not want to interact with this person. And you're like, I'm going to resist them. But someone like gives you this look like, oh my God, I just cut the deck to 6 of Cups. Come on over, baby. It's like they immediately take action. And it feels like it punches you in the fucking gut. King of Rods. Empress. 4 Rods. So can I come on over? Do you have plans? But 7 of Swords. They want to see. If you're available this evening, they want to know. And you're like, oh, there's you. It's like, you have it in your mind as of this moment that you're not going to do this. You're going to resist them. It's not going to happen. And then they reach out. Do you want to? Calling to see if you're free. 5 of Pentacles. The Devil. They're like, you might leave them on red for a minute. And then you might get like 3 more messages. Fine. But this is the last time. This is your quantum entanglement. Some of you could be covered with tattoos. And they're like, awesome, like 8:30, something like that. I don't know. This doesn't feel like a healer or anything like this. This feels like someone has definitely decided that it is a no. And then they reach out and you're like, fuck. It's a no when they don't contact me because it's easier for it to be a no because they're not contacting me. But now that they are, is it still a no? I mean, I just saw the King and Queen of Rods. I mean, the attraction is real. It's a heavy attraction. And this person triggers a lot of shadow work, fear within you because of, you might just be afraid that you're going to wind up hurt if you fuck with this person. All right, at the end of this time frame between these two people, I heard plans set in stone. You make plans set in stone. The White Rose of Hope. And then you're all excited. And you know how I feel about the hope thing. So I guess fucking spa day. I don't know, man. Spa alert. What's up, Alicia? Sunny D, what's up? Hey, everybody. Sorry, I can't see the screen. Somebody might be taking a bubble bath, getting all seductive, transforming themselves. You could be talking to somebody that you know that is just like really good at everything that they do. They just piss excellence all day. And they're like, hey, and they reach out or they say something, they shock you. Whoever this master maker is, you let this person come to you, and they do. But there's a shock here. Some kind of sudden, shocking, whatever. Somebody's getting ready, feeling good. This is the Firefly. That's why I'm saying this person is someone very exceptional. They piss excellence. And they're shocking you. The tree. Can I get a repeat? You wanna do a repeat meetup? You're like, yeah. This is the bear. Your boss, your chief, your judge, your CEO. They might be really, really hairy. They're just like a really hairy person. But this person doesn't really talk to you a whole lot. Probably because they're a master maker. That's what they do is they work on their mastery all day. But when they have the opportunity, they reach out. But they want to do a repeat. What is it that they want to do here? Because it shocks you. They want you to come to their house. They want you to come to their house. There might be something blue everywhere. They're like, what do you think? And it's really, there might be a lot of yellow too. And you're all, it's peaceful here. And this gardener likes to hear that. They like it that you like their space. And you might just pet on this person. That's what they want. And seduction. They want you to pet on them. This person could have just the very best jawline there ever was, but they might sit straight forward like they're not into it, but oh my God, they are. And the white, stupid fucking rose of hope. Ah! First of all, you get seen by someone in their family. But second of all, this is like, oh my God, this person is letting you in little by little, and it's starting to be like all the time. And if you would just not be blocked off to this, you might be surprised. What's the white rose of hope? What's that they wind up? This could be a Libra. they decide to let you in, it's a very, very clear indication that you are being let in to their space. And it doesn't have to just be like, welcome in. It's more like, come here and wrap up with me. There could be a silver vehicle, a black vehicle, and 2 giant rods, and the 9 of Cups twice. I can't hold on to the cards. That's double Ace of Rods. That's what I'm saying. Like, you want to do repeat. I don't think you were expecting that. I think that maybe if you recently saw them, you probably thought it was going to be a couple of days or weeks or maybe never again. I don't fucking know. But somebody is like, I don't know if they are getting some kind of, like, right when it gets dark outside, they're like, I kind of feel like I should do a spa day. It feels like something is coming, and it does. This might all start at like 5 or 6 o'clock. Come together at like 8:30 or 9. God, wake me up before you go. Oh God. No. Wake me up before you go. And that's one of my days to do. So you might spend the night with this person. I don't even know what I just said. You get spidey senses that something is coming. It's just like in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, like I'm walking in the streets. It's middle of the night communication. It might be from like a Pisces. In the middle of the night, it shocks you. What is this communication about? Getting what you want, the ladybug. This person is fucking addicted to you. They could have cancer in their chart. You're like, seriously? This person is like willingly anchoring themselves to you. And I don't know how that looks in real life. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, it could be a million different scenarios for what it means for a person to anchor themselves to you. But they are. We have J, C, A, T, V, and O. What does that even mean that they're wanting to do the anchoring? They want to, it's like, it's communication. It's communication in the middle of the night about anchoring themselves to you. They're surrendering. They've thought about this and thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. And this is coming with the world. And the world is Alpha Omega. It's a beginning and an end. And they have thought about it. And they're surrendering. And they just want to focus on creating with you. Wheel of Fortune. And 10 of fucking Pentacles. Just trust in this. Trust. Let them nourish you. And 10 of Cups and the Fool. And you're like, oh my God. in the middle of the night. And pleasure. Okay. Or what is it going to take to keep you satisfied? And I don't think that doesn't sound like a mean question. It sounds like they want to know. What is it that you need to cooperate? 10 of Cups. And they don't know that all they're doing it. Whatever it is that they're doing, keep on doing that. But this is what is it that you need? They might give you some options. The Magician. You could have, 8 of Rods, King of Rods, and it's like they're willing to do it quickly. Like, what do you mean? What do I need? Temperance. They just want to. And the Sun. And the Ace of Rods. This person is like super stoked about this all of a sudden. They're stoked, the dancers. They might lead you somewhere by the small of your back in Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So you're like, I'm shorting out. Whoever this person is, when they're having this conversation with you, they're very tired. Well, I bet, seeing as how it's the middle of the night. But they are focused on having this conversation. They want to get inside of your head. If someone might be like, what is the problem? And you're like, I'm fucking cold. She's all wrapped up with a blanket on. Okay, so is this conversation bad or good? Swords, 4 swords. She's like, yay! When you have to surrender to this. It's like you go somewhere and you crawl back in. You leave. You get this information and then you leave. And then she goes and contemplates it, but when she curls up in bed, she's got a smile on her face. And their heart is in the bed with her. This Emperor. And 6 of Cups. And there's the Empress. Satisfied. It feels satisfied. Like they leave and give you something to talk about, but you wind up satisfied with whatever it is that they said. I guess some specifics on this conversation. It's about attaching. And before you leave, you might get a kiss. Like this person might make it might be something they do. This is someone who they might not be real. You know how people have habits? It feels like a habit of this person. Before you walk out of the door, they'll kiss you. Like, bye, I love you, kiss you, whatever. It's just real. It feels really sweet. Crack of dawn. This is at the crack of fucking dawn. It's really, really early. You might be walking around outside with no shoes on. And you look over and you see something. might see a King of Cups, and they're all, something happened with them. Judgment, Two of Pentacles. I don't know. It feels like this is about work. These are men, and you're all kind of just looking over like it's the crack of fucking dawn. There's people standing outside rubbing their head about work or money or, yeah, someone lost a whole bunch of money. A whole bunch of money. And now they're looking at you. Why are they looking at? Maybe they think you'll give it to them. I mean, that's a no. What is that about? Who is this King of Cups? Six of Cups. It's your ex. They might have a dog. This person could have a white vehicle. They could wear Chuck Taylors all the time. Like the shoes. They could have Leo in their chart. What do they want? Feels like a handout. They wasted all of their money, or they lost all their money, or they all of a sudden I feel really itchy. They could be really itchy. Like they just feel itchy. King of Cups. Like it's complicated, but let's try to. You're like, what the fuck? It does feel like a what? You're seeing a pattern in this person, and you're like, no. For once, I'm seeing the anchor as a stay away from me. Restrain yourself from this. It's like this person, I don't even know who the fuck they are. Their eyes are closed. It feels like they're underwater. They could be under the influence. It could be emotional influence or some kind of, like my chest feels heavy. And they were like, I love you. But next to that is fucking discernment. With abundance. They could be like, I'm hungry. They can hit you right in the heartstrings and tell you that they're hungry. And they just, this is awful. This feels awful and dirty. Are they actually like, Five of Earth, help me, call. Okay, and then this is a person, they're talking to a person who has self-love for themselves. So they might say something like, I tell you what, I'll fix you a plate of food or whatever, but I'm not taking you to the grocery store or anything like that. If you're hungry, I'll fix you a plate of food, but you can't stay here. You need to go on your merry way. It feels like somebody who is just like out of control, whether that's emotional control or spiritual control or whatever. And they come in your space like, hey, I'm here now, take care of me. And you're all, and I think there's probably a reason for that. Okay, you probably know that this person brings pure fuckery with them. That's what it feels like they do. All right, and this is right before the next tarot story. You could be talking to a couple people about a new beginning that you're having, and you guys are talking about fears. There's that fear again. And somebody's like, I wish that I could just have a sign. I wish that I could just get a sign that this is actually going to happen. And then beep, it does. You're like, oh, fuck. Oh my God, they just texted me. And your bitches are like, told you little witchy sin. And you're like, oh my God. It's like the vibe of this time frame is you're sitting around saying, I wish that I could have a sign about this thing that I'm wondering about. And you do. The Raven. And you know that's exactly what it is. As soon as it comes in, you're like, thank you. Have you ever done that? Had something come through so clearly from the universe, you're like, oh, thank you. I get it. Loud and clear, 10-4. You could just come scoop me up if you want. They're like, I might do that, actually. They're like, you really want to help? And you're like, mm-hmm. Somebody has to clean something up after transformation in someone else's life, and you're like, I'll help. And they're like, seriously? You're like, yeah, just come get me. And they're like, wow, I will. That could actually be fun. Yeah, dolphins. You're like, okay. You're like, this situation is going to change. This is you volunteering to come help somebody. And they're like, wow. And then you guys are kind of like excited about the developments that are happening. Not only that they're excited that you offered to help, but it also feels like you can't believe that they're going to let you. All right, can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leading the next 24-36, please? The Art of Seduction. Oh my God, you're in love with this person. It just is. You are going to fall. You're probably going to fall hard for this person. Whoever this is, okay, the main person that you are fucking with during this entire day, how long is this going to last? I heard inevitably. It's just been developing over time. +15 years. This is your boss, your chief, your judge, your CEO. It's your wheel of fortune and you're getting it. Hot damn. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Till next time, have a good one. Love you. Bye.